Okay, so today we're going to continue with our Why Was This Error Made by Jeremy Peña. So I've put up a bunch of different videos of infielders and their errors, and we're talking about what the player could have done different. If you were the coach or if I were the coach and I were asked by the player, what could I have done different? Or I just want to give advice, what would it be? So let's check out this error right here. Situation, runners at first and second, there's one out. And we get a ground ball to Peña. He's going to go to turn a double play, and he throws it into right field, and the runners advance. So what went wrong here? So let's back it up real quick, and let's take another peek. So you can see it's a high chopper. We can see the ball right here. It's a high chopper. Peña's going to charge the ball. He's going to field it on the run. Now, because we're trying to turn a double play, the wording that we use is you have to get the ball off the ground. So we want to get into the ball as quickly as we can. We're trying to get 2 outs on one ball that's hit. And so he gets the ball off the ground quickly by charging it. Now, he can't really set his feet on this because, again, he's got to get rid of the ball quick. So he throws on the run. Now, this is, if you ask him, this is probably an easy play, and he's not going to mess this up very often. It's not a great throw, right? It's a little bit off of the bag. So when you're making this play, the biggest thing, again, is to make sure of one. So do whatever you need to do to just make sure that first out, and then let Altuve get the second out. So that would be probably the first thing. Now, the second thing is not even relating to him. If we look at Altuve, and I know Altuve likes to do this, but one thing that I like our infielders to do, couple of things. One is I like them to try to get to the bag early with their left foot on the bag, and then I want them to be able to expect a bad throw. So you're expecting a poor throw so that you can move left, right, or wherever you have to go. For me, on this one, Altuve just kind of expects the ball to be thrown right there, and he doesn't get there very quickly. So I'm going to back it up again. Let's go right here. Just watch how Altuve gets to the bag. See how he's jogging, and then he's not setting his foot up. I'm going to go slow. See how he's just kind of jogging, and he's not putting his foot on the bag. He's kind of just setting up so that he can then read the ball and then try to catch it, come across the bag, and throw. And the problem is, if you look at his feet, right, so he's just jogging to the base, and now he's really slowing down, and he goes right, left, and now when he puts his right foot forward, he goes, oh no, this ball isn't thrown right to me. It's to my right a little bit. Now, if you watch where that ball lands, right, it's not extremely far away from him. If he had his left foot on the bag and his right foot was kind of over here, he would have been able to catch that ball, and he would have been able to at least get one out. Can he turn the double play? Maybe not. Maybe the ball is a little bit too far to his right and he's not able to turn it quickly enough. But in my opinion, he at least gets one out. And so I think that's a little bit where a mistake was made, is that he doesn't get to the bag quickly. And again, I know that's his personal preference, but that's why I like players to get to the bag as fast as they can. I tell them to sprint to the bag, break down, get their left foot on the bag. Now we're in a position where we can read the ball and we can make an adjustment. But if you're just kind of moving into the bag like this, oh, that little ball that's only a couple of feet away from you, because your momentum is still moving forward, it's hard to stop and then go to the right. So I made this mistake. I remember the first time I got to college my freshman year, and it's one lesson that stuck with me. I was playing second base, and I would do something similar where I wouldn't get to the bag really quickly, and I would just try to read the ball and try to time it up. And I was new to second base. I had played shortstop my whole life. And I remember that my coach said, your job is to make our throws from our third baseman and our shortstop look good, even if they're bad. And he was like, you're making them look bad even when they're not, when they're actually a decent toss. And this was kind of what I would do. The ball would be thrown. Let me see if you guys can see me. The ball would be thrown like just to my right a little bit, but because I wouldn't get to the bag quickly and I wasn't in control and I wasn't expecting a poor throw, and by poor throw, I just mean I wasn't expecting a ball outside of here. Like I thought every ball was going to hit me like right here in the chest, and that doesn't always happen. And because of that, I was late, and then I would, the ball would be like, again, I got to move over. Sorry. The ball would be just outside my shoulder, and I would make it look like this horrible throw. And I didn't do it on purpose. I just wasn't in a great position. I wasn't there on time. I was a little bit late. And, I wouldn't turn a double play because of this. And so, again, I think Altuve could have helped him here. Get to the bag a little bit earlier, like get there quick, set up, expect a bad throw, and then we probably don't have this ball going in to right field. So those, again, are my thoughts. It's a little bit on Peña. And then I think Altuve could have helped him out a little bit. Let me know what you think and how you interpret the play when you watch it. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Give it a thumbs up. All that good stuff. And we'll talk to you later.